Hey! Would you look at that? Another intercom bullshit.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
They could have just put the fucking map marker on here instead of cross those guys across the bridge. Smug ass motherfuckers probably saw me swim around the fucking boat and was giggling the whole fucking time. Like, oh, retards for swimming across the boat. Think that Raz will fix this problem.
Hold it right there.
Oh, and now this is fucking bullshit. See? I don't want to answer it.
On this boat, you sure as hell do. So I'll
Uh-uh. Forget it. I'm out of here. You know what, you smug ass motherfucker? We're over leveled enough to do this. I'm playing on a normal difficulty. What, you get restored to full health? Really? Oh, he's dead. You know what, your friend, you can go join him. He exploded. Nice. Oh, more? More, huh? Oh, what the hell? Why are you still vatsable? Oh, it got back up, huh? Wanna go die a second time now?
me off.
Alright, who's next? Quest, items, no, items, aid, full buff. What is this? This is HP, this is AP, and damage. You have become addicted to drugs. I don't care. Alright, when are you gonna stand up again? I got my full AP revived just for you to stand up again to die another time. You smug little piece of shit. Yeah. Smug asshole. Protagonisty things. Protagonisty things.
Welcome to Rivet City.
I can't take it anymore. Please.
Well, at least now we learned that somehow we can get addicted to drugs. More immersive than Skyrim. Not necessarily better.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
I'm looking for my dad.
And who might your father be? If he lives on this boat, I know him.
He doesn't live here, he came to see a Dr. Lee. I'm sure you don't know him, he lived in a vault this whole life. Why does it matter who he is, just let me pass. I think Dr. Lee is something that the Three Dogs guy mentioned.
Dr. Lee, eh? Well, then I guess you'd have to ask Dr. Lee for more information. Go on up then. She's probably in the science lab. But keep your nose clean, you hear me?
Kinda lost, can't help me. Out of my way.
Hey.
Dr. Lee. I'm not gonna make a little joke there. You can go fill that in yourself. Wow, it looks shitty in here. Why the hell do we have to go out there again? Is it just in another level? Local map? Really? Well, you know what? Let's go explore the town now that we murdered the guards. No, not steal from their cabinets. What the hell are these? Oh, they're mannequins. What are you?
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers.
Okay.
Straight to the point. I like that.
See, what do you have? Gear. Affects melee weapons, small guns +2, damages as 10. Well, not exactly after gear. Okay, so that's the Moira equivalent of this town.
This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli.
You sound like you've been sampling your own stuff. What stuff? What have you got
all kinds
for
of chems.
sale? What are all of these? Oh, these are our standard buffs, but Ant Queen for Phenomenon the shit. It's time for me to leave. I don't want to buy any buffs because they're not permanent. And I'm not exactly loaded yet.
I'll be right with you.
Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Bottle caps, Nuka-Cola. Nice. I feel like Nuka-Colas are just a collectible. Wait, you? No?
Welcome to Gary's Galley. Can I take your order?
Yes, what do you have? Did the men on the ship give you much trouble?
You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me.
So you're not the Carlotta quest of Whiterun. What do you have? Okay, so she's like the... Ooh, Stim Pack 6. I better get going. So she's like the one beside the crater in Megaton. So I guess there's an equivalent for everything. What are you? You look like one of those talent guys that keep on trying to murder me. We have better make some progress in this video, or like I'm gonna lose the 1.5 viewers that I have. Let's go upstairs.
Hello, mister.
Hello, kid.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But you just started talking to a stranger. Upper deck. Are we seriously supposed to just get out, like, right after we got in? Or is it up there? This is it? Oh, it's probably the other door. Okay. Okay. I didn't see the second door so close to the first.
Good to see you.
This one. Somewhere else. This one. See, this is why we need more accurate quest markers.
Evening.
At least this place is a bit easier to navigate than Megaton. Because in Megaton it was like... it's sort of a vertical build, whereas here it's more horizontal. Yeah, there's a lot of corridors, but eventually you'll figure it out. Whereas I still don't know how to get around Megaton, even after all this time. Okay, one of you, right?
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
I guess my father's name is James? How do you know who I am? Have we met? You know my father? Have... Yeah, why does everyone know us? Like, maybe Dad's been out across the world and stuff, but we definitely grew up in the vault, I think.
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke with me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
Yeah, well, you can't keep me in a vault forever. It'll be a boring-ass game. Well, actually, you know what? I'll have shot at roaches. I would have ground up on roaches. And I would have came out with level 100 small guns. Actually, no, leveling doesn't work that way in this game. Actually, yeah, it does. Killing shit eventually gets you up. But as I remember, roaches give you 1 EXP. So it'll be a hell of a long grind. I left the vault to look for him.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already.
Could you please tell me where he's gone and stop wasting my time? Well, we're gonna ask her anyways.
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
You can tell me what black magic is this? That person to your right, which I guess is your left and my right, seems to be frozen in time as we're talking. So what manner of black magic is this?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Can you remind me where my father went? Can you tell me more about my parents? Is there any way you can help me out? I'd like to know a bit more about you. Tell me about this project you work on with my father. Ooh, wow. Wow. A lot of dialogue options here. Do we have time? Yeah, we have time. Tell me more about my parents. I think Mom died right in the intro sequence.
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
That was short and to the point. I don't know if I expected any better. Why did my mother die?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
Oh, so we were actually born outside the vaults. I thought that was a room in the vault because they used the same vault tile sets in the character creation. But I guess we were wrong. But then again, every single tile set in this game looks the goddamn same. You weren't prepared. I understand. I'm sure you did everything you could. Whatever. I never knew her anyways. These that first one.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
Could have just hotkeyed the stim pack. Right? I never knew my mother. What can you tell me about her? Sure, let's find out more
Yes.
backstory.
Your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
What was my father like back then? Yeah, let's find that out.
James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again.
Let's talk about something else. It's a lot of dialogue options. I hope we have a quest marker for that. Is there any way you can help me out? I'd like to know a bit more about you.
What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
Can you tell me, is there any way you can help me out? Some gear would be nice.
Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors or your chasing after him. I'm sorry.
26%!
I suppose I can spare a few stim packs. It's not much, but it might make things easier for you.
Cool, we passed 26%. 5 stim packs, that's kind of, I think that's about 1/4 of what I have, so that's a nice addition to our inventory. Can you tell me more about my parents? Tell me about this project that you worked on with my father.
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
Does it involve killing everyone? Because that's what happened out there. What was the point of it? Why didn't it work? Why did you stop working on it?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
So this happened after everything went to shit.
We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
Why did you stop working on it?
You happened.
My
Just
fault.
you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the Purifier.
Hopefully you're not building some expensive Protoss thing called the Purifier, and it gets shot down by a bunch of Terrans with guns and drugs. Oh wait, we're a Terran with guns and drugs. I have to go now.
Evening.
No, put that away. No, no, don't. That's...
Dr.
Alright,
Lee
put
tried
that
to
away.
save lives.
I'll explore the town off camera,
Corruptions
and
are
see you
disappearing with
next
the
time.